Lakshadweep as the cluster of islands provides a tactical advantage to India if a conflict situation arises. If the need arises, Lakshadweep can be therefore used as this unsinkable aircraft carrier as well, which is away from the coastline of India, isn't it?
Yes, Shreya, it is important to understand the offshore assets and islands are basically strategic. It increases the strategic reach of a country and also the exclusive economic zone. So we have Agati Island, which is there in northern part of the Lakshadweep, and Minicoy. Actually, to be very frank, the plan to develop this happened from 2015. Even there was a parliamentary question to develop a airport long back, and I wrote on file certain things to develop a helibase first. Even Coast Guard, Navy, everybody was looking at it. But maintaining a air base at a distant location like Lakshadweep Island or Port Blair for that matter is very difficult, because the entire logistics support still we have to go from the mainland. So I have traveled here a lot. I have been in this area a lot. I have traveled in each and every island, and it's very difficult to maintain. So it is now slowly, when Andaman was 20 years back, strategic command, when you have an Andaman Nicobar command coming up, similarly on the east side, we had to develop something, and it was slowly and steadily progressing. It is a matter of fact that when China has suddenly come up to Maldives now, earlier also 6 years back, 7 years back, and many things have happened, whether it is Dio Garcia base of the USA in the Indian Ocean, or the Agalega Island, which has been developed with the help of India at Mauritius, Djibouti, which is Chinese base, and we are also taking a help of Japanese to have our rest and recreation and the fueling facilities for our ships, aircrafts, etc. We need to develop our reach in the Indian Ocean for carrying out a surveillance and keeping sea lanes of communication
and not just national security.
Also,
I think that of course is one big reasons why we need to focus on Lakshadweep, but the fact that India's economic growth also largely depends on the Indian Ocean region, considering the fact the kind of volume of trade that goes on through that region. We need to strengthen our presence, and therefore if we want our economy to grow, we need to have a peaceful, prosperous Indian Ocean region, and that's what India has been trying to do. Colonel Dinny, last question to you. Just, how do you see this moving forward now? Do you see India, strengthening its position in the IOR by using Lakshadweep? Or do we still face major challenges there in the region?
Ma'am, I think we will now find ourselves strengthening ourselves in this Indonesian region. I think this was a demand, at least by our strategic allies, like, for example, US wanted India to make India's presence even more, in a more announced manner, or rather, I would say in a more manner in which the whole world can see that India is there. So I think in some point of time, we were a little bit hesitant to showcase our power, at least in the Indian Ocean region, to the full potential of the Indian Navy and in Indian Air Force. But today, after the Lakshadweep strategic this concept has come now, I think it will go forward, and India will identify its total potential, the strategic potential in this region, because geographically we are blessed. Now we are developing the capability to dominate that area, and with the strategic vision which we have now, I think in the coming days India will dominate the Indonesian region and truly be the next security provider in this region.
All right, we hope that happens. With that, I'm going to wrap this up. Colonel Dinny and Captain Kumar, thank you very much to both you gentlemen for joining us on Nation Tonight and helping us understand the significance of Lakshadweep and India's focus on it. Thank you very much.